Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter of the Change Church.
Thank y'all for watching the Gospel Express.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter of the Change Church, jumping online to hit you with another video. Before we get started, smash that like button. I need to know you guys are enjoying the content that is being put out. Like, what are you waiting on? Smash it right now. If you got to pause the video, sis. Pause it, smash that like button. Boom. All right, now that we in the game. So, I am so grateful that God kind of been working with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna quit that smacking. I said that. God's been working with me on my viewpoint and aspect of marriage. Okay. So here it is. I want to take a peek at a scripture. Okay. And I want to tell you guys about it. Proverbs 21 and 9. Yes, Proverbs 21 and 9 talks about a man would rather sit either on the rooftop or in the corner of the house. This is me paraphrasing, than to deal with a woman who always want to yell and holler. Yelling and screaming is not going to get your point across. Listen to me. Yelling and screaming is not going to get your point across. Okay, y'all think I'm playing. Quit yelling and screaming at your husband. I'm going to tell you guys this. Me and my husband, we came up with this thing when we first got together. One, my husband is not interested in the yelling and screaming. Let me just throw that out there. That's not his thing. And I've always been extremely dominant in every relationship. I am very forceful at times. I'm very convincing too. But he told me off the rip, like, Jack, we are not doing any yelling. We're not yelling. We're not screaming. That's what we're not going to do. Okay? I'm like, okay. In my mind, I'm thinking, how is this gonna happen? But he said, no yelling, no screaming. I'm like, okay, okay, okay. He was the first one to break it. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell y'all. So we're on the phone. Y'all know my husband's in prison. My husband's incarcerated. So we're on the phone, and I'm telling him about a situation. I'm like, well, this is what was said. And he said, man, I told you. I mean, he just went left, y'all. He was like, I told you, babe. I told you. See, you're going to learn to listen to me. I told you. It wasn't a bad yell. It wasn't a bad yell, but it was just a serious situation. I had never seen him like that passionate before. And I was like, babe, like we said we wasn't doing that. He was like, you're right. And I apologize. Now, we definitely not going back and forth, you know what I'm saying, with each other. But he was just saying, like, babe, I just was trying to, okay, I apologize, right? So we don't have blow-ups. We don't do that. We kind of have a thing to where we sense spirit of discernment, where it's kind of going left. So we just back off of it, right? We just back, you know. I could be passionate about something. He'd be like, oh, okay, cool. And he'll scale back. That's one thing I love most about him. When we are into it, you know, passionate about it, we like, babe, but I'm like, babe, but I think I fall back if I'm like, okay, you way passionate about this, what you like, this what you want to do, go ahead and do your thing, boo. I'm a support. I'm here for you. Let's do it. So nobody wants to hear you screaming, and you are not gonna get your point across yelling at that man. Sis, you're not gonna get your point across yelling at him. He is not listening to you yell, scream, cuss, fuss, throw things. He ain't paying no attention to you doing that. He's not listening to you. You want him to listen to you and to hear you out, right? I promote marriage, guys. So this is for married couples. I promote marriage. So here it is. You may have to get sexual with him for him to hear you, right? You have to try different ways of communicating. I said this before. Get a t-shirt made. Honey, take out the trash. I want you to take out the trash, honey. Take out the trash. You don't have to yell, I always gotta take the trash out. You ain't never. Don't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for it, okay? Do you hear me? And so You have to find different ways to communicate. If the game is on, put on your sexiest lingerie. Just keep walking around cleaning the house. Clean the house. Clean the house, girl. And clean dip low. Clean the crevices. Bend over good in your heels. Babe, what you doing? The game. What you doing? The game is. Honey, I just need you to take out the trash. All right, I'm gonna take it out. I'm about to take it out. Shoot, commercial break. I'm gonna take it out. You have to be creative, guys. You have to be creative. And I know you might be like, Pastor J, you going way too far. But I keep thinking, why did marriages last so long back in the gap? Why? Like, they last forever. I mean, married 50, 60 years, 30, 40 years. Nowadays, you married 7 years, that's it. 7 year itch came along and that's it. That's it. What I am saying is very simple. Stop yelling at him. Stop screaming at him. Stop yelling at him. Cut it out. Find a different way to tell your husband what's on your mind. Very simple. Even if he's yelling, it doesn't have to be a tit for tat. Even if he's yelling, zip it. If he's screaming, okay. You don't got to meet that. People can argue by themselves. They really can't. So think about those things. He can't argue with me if I ain't giving him that smoke back. I know you like, Pastor, that's easier said than done. Practice it. Try it. Try it. You may find yourself in a full-fledged argument with him and the next day like, I said I wasn't even going to argue with him. I said I wasn't. I said I wasn't going to argue with him. Cool. 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 After that, you might find yourself in a 10-minute argument. You might find yourself catching yourself as you argue. Like you arguing with him. Blah, 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 blah. Am I arguing with you? Baby, you right. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. You cool? Whatever you want to do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You will get to the point to where he'll start picking up on what you throwing out. And that's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal. So just pay attention to what you're doing, how you doing it. Do not be yelling at this man all the time. Get it together, sis. It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter, Change Church. I'm out.
Hey, baby, it's Miss Style you need. I was just calling to hear your voice. You've been making that day.